There we go. Okay, folks. Car hold live. Driving down the road. Loose my load. Got 7 women on. You know the old Eagles song. That might be an exaggeration nowadays. Nice beautiful fence. Just driving the back road. I haven't got back in the hills far enough today. I apologize for the back noise, but this is live. We got live action going on here. Take a look at that. Ain't that beautiful? It really is. Anybody notice? No cracks on the windshield. See, got a new one. Anyway, little bumpy back road, bumpy old truck. Look, check in but don't check out. Well, that's not exactly true. You're either going up or you're going down. Well, we might be getting in a little bit. Hey, is anybody out there? Come on, folks, talk to me. Oh, got one person. That's enough for me to keep going. Looks like they're planting some trees over there. Whoa, that's a bump. Look over here, more trees. Oh, we're getting into small town USA now. Couldn't tell you where we're at. There's definitely more civilization than a while ago. I couldn't do this earlier. Check my tail lights. Yeah, the curves are that bad. Well, yield means stop, buddy, when I'm here. And if shoes on their foot, I'd have to stop. Little town. Hang on, folks. I gotta go through, we don't want local yokel to really be, you know, they may not appreciate on YouTube, driving down the road. Found a stoplight. We'll see what else we can see, folks. Anybody want to say anything? Feel free. Oh, hi, Cindy. Yeah, clear view. You like my new windshield? See? No cracks. See? No cracks. Hang on. Oh, bumps though. Oh, yeah, I'm live. I don't know. Things help me. I apologize for the back noise, but it's live. I haven't checked my AC yet. 92 degrees, somebody said it's going to be in California. But here, I think it's supposed to get up to 88, which is a week ago it was 22 with blowing snow sideways. It's a blizzard. A week ago it's 22 degrees. Well, I'm glad you appreciate my windshield. It makes it easier. I got pictures of the old one. Here's an interesting story. Let's see if I can zoom in on something. I guess not. One of these days I'll tell you about how the windshield got busted to hell and back. Oh man, little Bambi got hit. I feel sorry for the car. I love this area. Lots and lots of trees. If I don't, it's been a while, but it ought to get interesting pretty soon. Midwest. See, look over there. Take a look. Now that's pretty. Oh, wait till you see the sunset I got last night. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can't, I apologize. That's a nice old Ford driving by. There's a beautiful farm down the road here. I wonder what they do over there. Prefab concrete? I don't know, construction material. Oh great, you can hear me. Good, thank you, Cindy. Well, we're down to 10 people, but they're the 10 best. By the way, I can be bought pretty easy. I'm cheap. In some ways. You're the best if you're watching my channel. If you're not, well, there's always room for improvement. As Grandma used to say, I was perfect as a grandchild. Perfect little ornery turd. Yep, you heard me. Ornery turd. Perfect one, though. Tremendously. Everyone says so. Everyone. Anybody else watch the Baby News Network with the baby Trump and Biden and Hillary and all the rest of them? It's hilarious. Yeah, there we go. Okay, eyes right. Take a look at that. Coming up, coming up. Look at that, Ford front. No! Wow, I have to come back to that one. Wow. GMC, about 69 or 60, or 70, I mean. Well, wait a minute. No, can't be. There's got to be a 70 to 72. So probably 71 or 2. That's a beautiful old truck. That red on the ground was clay. Red clay. It wasn't from an animal. And look at this. Now I'll probably do another one later. I got a place to be here in a little while. Might be interesting. But there's a few ponds around here. Lakes. Maybe we'll get some video. I like the trees. Always have. So Cindy, what's the temperature where you're at? Here it's going to be 88, maybe 92. Oh, look at that. Oh, Ford up on the hill. I don't think I got it. About 48 to 50. cut this out. See the rock? You meant to have to go up on top of them. Nice that they cut the hill into it. These roads weren't always like this. I can remember blacktop, two-lane highway, barely getting by each other, having to pull over so the highway patrol or somebody could check your brakes, make sure they weren't overheated. Now, I remember how mad my dad was. We had to sit there for an hour. Oh, he was furious. Of course, he knew better. And he might have, but you didn't have to ask him if he knew better. You should know better than having to ask him. Know that he knew better. On mechanical things. Well, your way, July and August got me murdered. We hit 105 here. That's about it, Cindy. It's been up over 110, but and the heat index on top of that, that's been a long time ago. Long time ago. Get this. Ooh, I just crossed the county line. Ma'am, you know you have a warrant out for your arrest in Dutch County? Seriously. Pulled over one time, not far from here. Well, even odd thing. I bought even year car in an odd year, or vice versa. So I was thinking I bought 2-year tags. I had about 3 days past due. Guess what happened? You got it. Arnie Bike pulls us over. He walks up, cracks a joke, and I'm laughing my butt off. My wife's madder than a wet hen and a wet cat fighting in a gunny sack as they're in the water drowning. He was healed. It been funny. Anyway, said, ma'am, you know you have an arrest warrant for blah blah county. I don't want to say the county because it was just a joke. And I looked and he smiled and I just started laughing. My wife didn't laugh for 2 days after that. And I said, I'm sorry, sir. You don't have a sense of humor today, but I get it. It's funny. Man, if the cop's going to let you go and he's going to crack a joke, you're going to laugh at it. I don't understand why she didn't. Well, after that, we drove around town. Nobody bothered us. Countryside, whatever. Made an appointment, get the inspection. 2 days later, we're only 30 minutes from the house. Local yokel pulls us over. He didn't let us go. I had to pay a $50 ticket. And that's been a few years back. Oh my goodness, 20 years ago maybe. I'm a hardened criminal. What's that song? The only hell my mom ever raised. You gotta make sure Pappy has enough money to throw your bill. Just quoting country music songs. I might be a hardened criminal, ha, but I'm not Sicilian, ha. Come on, Rob, I know you gotta be out there. You do know Rob's Italian, don't you? Well, I mean, he's not, he was born here like his parents, but I'm just saying. So, like me, I'm German and Indian. Yeah, the kind of went, and we didn't do a lot of scalping, I understand. Not until you know, in the last 50 years, scalping tickets. I'm just an American mutt. Hang on, man. What I do at intersections like this, kind of like to look at my steering wheel. Holy cow! They got upscale. Look at this real quick. Okay, back down. Anyway, they put in a roundabout. Yeah, have you driven a Ford lately? Me neither. Oh, I drive. I'm a Chevy guy. Oh, you know now, yeah, man. He's, listen to his voice sometime. Don't tell him you didn't know. I'm not saying you're the last to know, but I think you might be. So listen to his voice when he talks on his videos. You can hear it. I just asked him one day, so did your daddy, your uncle, grandpa work for the family business? And he said, I can't say. I don't know if I can say what else he said, but he's cracking a joke. So, yeah. If you look back on some of those videos, you see the Cadillac. And I always ask him, you know, so how many bodies can fit in the back of that truck? You know, sneak into drive-in theater for free, that kind of thing, of course. We're not talking about anything else, YouTube. I don't need to get suspended. Yeah, they're going to suspend me one time. Get this. I got crazy ideas. Look at these trees. They're beautiful. I support our President Trump. And it's back when he was in court in Georgia. I say babies, once made, deserve a chance to be delivered. Wow! Did you see that CUDA? About 71, I'm guessing. Anyway, gotta see a few more of these old cars. And here's the crazy thing. In a world where you can marry your refrigerator, I still think it ought to be between a man and a woman. They call me old-fashioned. They call me a radical. I've got the screenshots. They say they were about to suspend my channel. And this is the most I've ever talked about these items on my channel. Go to political and social channels. I'm all over the place. I like having a car channel though. Well, getting more civilization. Hang on, man. Hang on. You gotta see where I gotta go. Ah, heck. Okay, folks, I gotta go left or right. I'm guessing right. Don't mind my messy vehicle, alright? Let's see here. Wow, look at that old truck. I didn't get, I'll go back to the video of that one. About 53 Chevy, 2.5 ton truck. Alright folks, I'm pretty sure I made a wrong turn. It's been a while since I've been through here, but... Okay, we'll just go through the light and find out. What the heck? I think I'm headed towards the lake. Time is it, folks? I got a little bit of time. Over there you have your trailer court, you got little trails, people camping out. Over there you got self-storage. Alright folks, hang on. Yeah, that's my Indian blanket. I keep on the seat in case I have a flashback. Haha. Checking the map. Crap. Pardon me. Well, darn it. Okay.